Okay, so as your girl makes her way onto YouTube with more long form content, the first segment I'm going to be starting is I'm going to be posting a weekly Mythbuster, all related to fitness and nutrition and wellness, according to women. And the first myth I would like to bust, drumroll please, is that lifting heavy will make you bigger. That is just simply not true. There are a lot of reasons why I can see that people can have that misconception over time, but let me break some of this down for you. When you are losing body fat and you are gaining muscle, picture yourself as this big water balloon, and the balloon is your skin. The water in the balloon is your body fat, and inside of that water balloon, all of us have marbles. Those marbles are your muscles. As you grow your marbles in that water balloon, if you're not losing fat in some way, then it does give you the perception that as those marbles get bigger, it's expanding the balloon. If you are also losing body fat while you're growing your marbles and you're poking holes in the water balloon and that water's coming out, then as that balloon shrinks and those marbles grow, you're going to start seeing those marbles press against the skin of the balloon, which is actually going to create form, and it's actually going to create a sculpture instead of you just losing all this body fat and it becoming this just saggy, soggy balloon. The second part of this that you need to realize is that our human bodies have to be composed of something other than skin and bones. You either are going to be composed of fat or muscle. You have to be composed of something. When I see somebody that's lost a considerable amount of weight in a short period of time, like I haven't seen them in a couple months, and when I see them, I'm shocked by how much weight they've lost. My first question isn't like, oh my gosh, you look so good, what are you doing? I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because it is not healthy for you to be losing any more than 2 pounds a week and be able to sustain your muscle and good positive mental space sustainably. It's one thing if you're in the beginning losing more than that because you're losing water weight and all this accumulation of different things in your body and you're detoxing. You may lose more weight than that in the beginning. But if you're consistently losing more than 2 pounds a week, there is something that you should be concerned about in the fact that you're not just losing fat. You're losing weight, which is also composition that your body needs. So the point is your body should have something on it. You need to choose, is it going to be fat or muscle? The next part that you need to understand is that your muscles are like onions. They have layers. So when you're lifting light weight all the time and doing just resistance work that's really light and doing 15, 20 reps of everything all the time or more, you're reaching those top couple of layers, which is burning the top and shredding the top up and sculpting. But what it's not doing is getting into those deep layers. When you're able to increase your weight and your reps safely and efficiently for that muscle group, you're getting deeper into those layers, which is creating more density in those muscles, not making them bigger, making them more dense, making them more capable, which is making them stronger marbles. So in the end, it is actually only going to grow your muscles to where your frame actually wants to grow your muscles. If you're a woman and you're not taking exogenous testosterone or steroids or some other kind of hormone that you're putting in your body, if you're just living as your natural body, your muscles will only grow to where your body will allow your muscles to grow. They will gain density, which is going to put weight on the scale, which is why the scale doesn't matter. So if you're at a point in the video that you understand all of that and you're like, actually, that makes sense. How do I actually grow my marbles, make them more dense, and how do I start losing body fat while I keep positive energy? How do I do all of this? I got you. Okay, we're going to keep this simple and not overcomplicate it, focused on these primary things. The only food that your marbles like in order to grow is protein. So if you're not getting adequate protein, take the steps that you need to tier yourself up to 100 grams of protein a day minimum. You do not need your body weight in grams of protein. That is excessive. At least 100 grams of protein a day is a really good place to start. And make sure that you're eating carbohydrates around your workout time, before or after, and in your last meal of the day. The rest of the day, stay away from any carbs. You do not need carbs all day. You need more protein in your day than you need carbohydrates. Put your carbohydrates at the time of day that your body is moving or resting. If you put them in the middle of your day, it will bog out your energy and it ruins the whole system. The other part, lift heavy as fuck. Lift heavy, safely, making sure that you're lifting efficiently in the muscle group you're growing. If you don't feel the muscle you're working, it's not working. If you're just doing bicep curls to do them and you're seeing how much weight you can lift, but it's actually not being felt in your bicep, it's not going to grow your bicep. It's the same way with any other muscle group in your body. Lift heavy, get your protein in, and make sure that you cut out all the bullshit that you know you're doing in between to have these little snacks around the house, these little grabs, those little bits of shots or alcohol or drinks at the end of the day. Get rid of the stress in your life, detox all the bullshit, work your ass off, and eat your protein, and you're gonna be fine.